So there's 5 factors that determine the intensity of our not okay feelings. First is the degree to which behavior is labeled as a moral issue. Like if low grades are treated as a sin rather than a sign that skills need to be taught, or a child is told over and over that they're making bad choices, that's treating their behavior as a moral issue rather than a skill to be taught, or looking at it as a child who has some needs that are not being met and their method of coping or meeting those needs is not effective and they need some instruction in how to do it the right way. The second factor is how much parents fail to separate behavior from identity. When they say you're a bad girl when you hit your sister, that's not separating the behavior from the identity of the person. That's telling someone that they're bad. The third factor is the frequency of forbidding gestures. Repeated phrases like, "What's the matter with you?" teach things like, "I'm not okay." But somewhere at my core, if anybody really knew me, they would learn that I'm not all right. The fourth factor is the consistency of the forbidding gestures. If you get in trouble sometimes for a behavior, but then other times it's allowed, often children learn that it's not the behavior that's bad, it must be them. And finally, the fifth factor is how often forbidding gestures are tied to parent anger or withdrawal. If you get angry with your kids and then you don't want to talk to them or you pull away from them for a long period of time, it's one thing to say, "I'm really upset, I need to go in my room for 15 minutes. But if you give a child several hours of isolation or not talking to them or continuing to be angry with them and they're young, you're teaching them that they're bad and that you don't want them. And that if they don't behave right, they're going to be abandoned.